Juguna Lashman Marzan, Jimbaina Navaran Marzan, Jimaina Lashmai Marzan, Jim Jirbinim Bojibo, Jim Kisumbo, Jimba Bonza Jayo, Jidas Bad Bastula Hablan. Who time Jimmy using Bajibo Sorga Basula. Aleona Jibin saying, but a tour at hands would Jirasay Ahabuni Mofu Institute. Now, Sansoti Jayan and she took Kama to the Jimar Water. You got bad was to like Kagram last a Jim over Shiva Jimashu. A Jim over Shi Chanshina, she bled Jin like Pimirazan to that. Jimashu got Jim over Shi with Jimashu. And the man at a jagged chow, some Jessica Florala. A Chizo, they Jim, a Sega Sugar, Jim Pressna Sugar. One in Ajana, Jaji Yakula, Jim Javana Masa. Java Tena Junior, Shira Mogatana, Yana, Shira, then now, Poila Suria, Gaza, Degasus. Yawia Sana, Tamo, Minity of tea, but the mother and dog. You ban to settle actually, Tamataka. Maybe if I have a little good measure, Tamataka, and as soon as they are Trega, Chisama there, but that part you put a yellow. I told him, Chipori comes with a put you. I tell you, Kismo. Zusana Tomo, Potena, Tadashi Konyana, Soya Juicy, Soya Mojo New Zawa view, Ekismonzan to Sangasola Yukazu, Archie Group on nothing at Target Sumuruna, Topana Palama. Ajay Burki Tunazano Tame, Burki was a Soja using Ganapunaza, Wognizo, pay to do Wognimola, Anna Wogan has an new Purgiso. Pergi, ale anak bawa ni kan, ale anak ni pergi. Enak saya tu ek bersih daran bawa saya enak terin tu. Sudah saya artik rumah help saya Islam. Jila tahu, sam garbi moza minute na tunon jila, insan baca 18 jam jila dah sahati. Ale saya sudah nak bani lebih nak tunin, boleh unnah cahaya. Tahu khali tu tinggal jila nyesuna, tak nak jauh nak jauh. Theo Tewavasni, Theo Tamino, Wunaga, Wunan, but to design a church that long lele, to tole, Kalkalzunaya, Yasnep. As I would put in say, would Capotonina, Monozias not the moon, the sea master, what is it? Let's hold. Dukuzi lay, say, Preda Jesus. Jimana Tala, about the man by letter, what was Pinipian was on Dakshan Bay, touching was on the Dumki, Dakshan minor, Hakim did not have near concert possible, near Congo. Uleo Mola Dukuda is something, Gabriel Dumangazana, double Morgazia Wallis, Target Burland Davy, and the Shman Japos of Banala, Davinay. Heavily saying, but the Bam Latte, I don't know what out which is the Kamna Rochita and the San Ajitsubam. The was one I say. Jaina Bangu position. At Hamestan, but alas, adults from Bangado, they have in so. Like, where is more than one of Jabot to Bangaya Paya will not attend soon and so on the Jirala Turas. I told Jinage Molo True, Alatain Moho treated 12% her notion, 12% in the Bimala.